Ethan Grant was a millionaire, a tech investor, and the face of the city's new future. He wore expensive suits, drove the latest electric cars, and was always in the news for his bold ideas. But today, he was sweating under the hot sun, standing in the middle of a crowded street, staring at his pride and joy. A self-driving robotaxi that had suddenly died in the middle of the city's biggest viral challenge. The robotaxi was supposed to be the star of the show. It was the first of its kind, a fully autonomous AI-powered taxi, built to win the city's Future on Wheels challenge. The prize? A $10 million contract with the city and worldwide fame. But now, with cameras rolling and thousands watching online, the car wouldn't move. The AI system was locked, the engine silent, and the screens inside flashed only one word: error. Ethan's phone buzzed nonstop. News reporters wanted a statement. Investors wanted answers. His competitors, all waiting with their own robotaxis, were already whispering that Ethan's dream was over. He called his best engineers, but none could fix the problem. The city's top mechanics arrived, each one more famous than the last. But after hours of work, they all gave up. The AI was too advanced, the system too secure. No one could even get the hood open. Desperate, Ethan made a bold offer. Whoever can fix my self-driving taxi before midnight gets $100,000, no questions asked. The crowd gasped. The news spread instantly. People started arriving from all over the city, hoping to win the money and the fame. The sidewalk turned into a circus. Some tried to hack the car with laptops. Others tried to force the doors open, but nothing worked. That's when she appeared. A black woman, maybe in her late 20s, wearing oil-stained overalls and a pair of strange, glowing AI glasses. Her name was Tasha. She walked with quiet confidence, her toolbox in one hand, her head held high. But as soon as she stepped forward, the crowd started to laugh. "Hey, lady, you lost? This isn't a car wash," one man shouted. Another, live streaming on his phone, zoomed in on her face. "Look, everyone, the viral challenge just got a comedy act." Even some of the other mechanics smirked. "She's not even on the list," one whispered. "She probably doesn't even know what AI stands for." Ethan, tired and frustrated, almost told her to leave. But something in her eyes made him pause. She didn't look scared. She looked determined. "You want to try?" he asked, his voice half mocking, half hopeful. Tasha nodded. "I want to fix your robotaxi, but I have one rule. No one bothers me while I work." The crowd laughed again, but Ethan agreed. "If you can fix it, the $100,000 is yours." Tasha knelt beside the car, put on her AI glasses, and started scanning the vehicle. The glasses glowed blue, lines of code and data streaming across the lenses. She didn't use a laptop or fancy tools. She just listened to the car, to the AI, to the silence inside the machine. The other mechanics watched, whispering bets about how long before she gave up. "She'll fry the system," one said. "She'll make it worse," another laughed. But Tasha ignored them. She opened her toolbox, revealing not just wrenches and screwdrivers, but a small, custom-built AI chip. She plugged it into the car's mainframe, and the screens inside flickered. Ethan watched, his heart pounding. The robotaxi's AI was famous for its security. No one had ever hacked it before. But Tasha's hands moved quickly, her mind racing through the data. She saw what no one else did. The AI wasn't broken. It was scared. The car had detected a hacking attempt during the viral challenge and had locked itself down to protect its core system. Tasha spoke softly, almost like she was talking to a child. "You're not broken. You're just scared. You think everyone's trying to hurt you, but I'm here to help." The robotaxi's lights blinked. The AI glasses translated the car's digital mood: fear, confusion, loneliness. Tasha smiled. "I know what that's like. People laughing, thinking you're not good enough. But you're stronger than you think. She typed a new command, using a code she'd written years ago for a similar AI. The engine coughed, then roared to life. The crowd gasped. The robotaxi's screens lit up, displaying a message. "Welcome, Tasha. System online." The other mechanics stared in disbelief. Ethan's jaw dropped. "How did you do that?" he asked, his voice shaking. Tasha shrugged. "I listened, not just to the code, but to what the car was trying to say." The crowd, silent a moment before, erupted in cheers. The live stream went viral. Tasha the Mechanic trended worldwide. People who had laughed now begged for selfies. The other mechanics slipped away, embarrassed. Ethan handed her the $100,000 check, but Tasha shook her head. "I'll take half. The rest goes to a scholarship for girls in tech." Ethan was stunned. "Why?" She smiled. "Because I know what it's like to be underestimated, and I know how much one chance can change a life." As the robotaxi rolled out, Tasha in the passenger seat, the AI played her favorite song, a small thank you from one outcast to another. Ethan watched, realizing he'd just witnessed something bigger than a viral challenge. He'd seen the power of listening, of believing in the people everyone else ignores. A week later, Tasha's garage was flooded with job offers, interviews, and messages from girls who wanted to be mechanics, engineers, inventors. She started a viral challenge of her own. Fix the future. Anyone, anywhere could join. All you needed was curiosity, courage, and the will to try.
The AI engine that once refused to start now roared with pride, carrying passengers who knew that sometimes the person everyone laughs at is the one who changes everything. 6 months later, Tasha's company, Fix the Future, was the talk of the tech world. She wore her AI glasses like a crown, and every time a girl fixed her first engine, she remembered the day they laughed, and the day she made the world listen. Ethan's company, once the leader, now partnered with Tasha's for every new project. The city's mayor invited her to speak at the next tech summit. She stood on stage, looking out at a sea of faces, some skeptical, some inspired, all watching. She told her story, not just about the robotaxi, but about every time someone told her she couldn't do something because of how she looked, where she came from, or what she wore. "The world will always have people who laugh at you," she said, "but the world also needs people who listen, who try, who never give up. That's how you fix the future." 5 years later, Fix the Future was one of the top 100 tech companies in the country. Tasha created a scholarship program for girls in STEM, funding education and housing for more than 200 children every year. She became a mentor, a leader, and a symbol of hope for anyone who had ever been underestimated. One day, a little girl in overalls and AI glasses walked into Tasha's garage, holding a broken robot toy. "Can you help me fix it?" she asked. Tasha smiled, knelt down, and handed her a screwdriver. "Let's do it together." The girl's eyes lit up, and in that moment, Tasha knew she had truly changed the world. Ethan, now a close friend and business partner, watched from the doorway. He remembered the day his robotaxi broke down, the day the world laughed at Tasha, and the day she proved them all wrong. He realized that true victory isn't about proving others wrong, but about building something so powerful, so beautiful, that their laughter becomes nothing more than a footnote in your story. If this story of courage, justice, and second chances touched your heart, subscribe to the channel for more stories that prove true victory isn't about defeating your enemies, but about discovering the allies who have always been by your side, just waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves.